After looking at my footage of doing the hair, I've decided to do a little bit of extra footage here to help you. So I've got one of the original traceables here, and I've got my desk camera really close so you can see her. And I'm just going to work on this side of the hair, just hopefully to help you a little bit with the hair. So I started off with a really, really pale colour, which was this colour. I'm just going to sharpen it. Now you could print the original out like this and just colour it and use it as a tip-in. Now I'm going to add this as an extra little video, this bit. I'm not going to do both sides of the hair, I'm just going to do this side to help you. I think it will help you with a better close-up. I couldn't get the angle right on the original footage, so I've just done it again. So this was the palest colour I've got in the hair. Now obviously on my cream page that I did before, it's slightly dark because the highlight showing through here is white, whereas showing through the other one was a cream colour because it's a Bible that's got cream pages. So we looked at putting in some darks. So this one is mulberry, and these were kind of the darks that went in. We put some lines of dark in. We put quite a lot of dark in here. So we built the hair up initially with lines. Now this isn't going to look exactly the same because I don't do two things the same twice. And then I looked at popping some of this bright colour in, again in lines. And again, because this page is white, the colours will appear brighter. And then I used the lighter colour to kind of start to blend it together as opposed to the blending pencil. Like so. Now remember, this bit that's actually what you're seeing is the underneath of the hair will always be darker. And then I started adding the different colours, so like the purples. So I used this purple first, and I used it as a more broader colour to give the hair a bit more depth of colour. But because I'm using the side of it, it's more of a, as opposed to looking like the strands, it's a more overall colour. And I'm using the purple at the back there. Got a little bit of this lovely rose colour in there as well. Don't know whether it's called rose. Oh, it is. And if you notice, I always try and colour in the same direction as the hair is in. I'm bringing in the brights again. Now, as I said, this will look a lot brighter than the one in the Bible because it's a white background. Now when I'm doing the brights, I'm staying away from doing the brights in there because it's not going to have the same highlights. Remember we talked about the fact that in the airline, if it was a natural coloured hair, it would be naturally darker. So just put a little bit more of the dark in there. I am going to start to darken this up a bit more behind here. I'm going to use a little bit of the blending pencil. You can blend with a pencil, blending pencil, or you can blend with the lightest colour you've got. It's up to you. But once you blend with a pencil, you kind of lose the line work a little bit, which is fine because I'm going to put some more of that back in a minute. So we've got a nice overall kind of streaked look to her hair. We introduced this mid purpley colour right towards the end just to give a bit more oomph to the hair rather. I'm putting some more of the The tips of your hair, as you'll know, no matter what colour it is, always is a little bit lighter on a Caucasian person's hair. Not so much with other different hair types. So I'm going to go and put some more. Sorry about the dog. It's not my dog. It's a neighbour's dog, if you can hear it on the recording. Not a lot I can do. I do work from home, so I do apologise. And a bit more purple. And then I think I'm going to call the colours done. And the two things that I did next was I put some more black lines in the hair. There is a little Westie that lives next door but one who likes to be heard. I've got a collie, she can be a bit of a pain in the bum as well for barking. And then I'm going to grab my white pen, which is my Signo Uniball pen. You could use a Posca pen, which is an acrylic paint pen. Any white that'll go on the top. And as I said in the previous video, stay away from the inner bit of the hair. Sometimes with these whites, I just gently blend them with my finger like that. More so on a piece of file paper than I would do in a Bible, because they kind of skid more a bit. The paints, the pencil crayon's a little bit more waxy because you get more on. So that, I hope, is giving you an idea how I did. Let's compare the two. So they're very similar, but this one isn't as bright because it's on a Bible page that's cream to start with, and that one's on a piece of white file paper. So I hope that's been helpful.